Hello there, Golfreak here, and welcome back to Let's Play of Civilization 5, where we last left off. We were just more or less rushing everything. We're doing quite well. Let's see, let me check my Athens citizens. What do I want to do? All right, so everything that's producing more food than to be stable is currently going. It looks like we only have enough. We only have one extra person, but we're growing fast. We got 20 extra food, and we do want more gold. So I'm just going to do this, and then by then we will definitely have enough citizens for the Musicians Guild, even though we'll lose the one at the university, which is not a big deal. You're building the bank. I would actually prefer the opera house. Trying to get figure it out with what I want to do, because it's been a little bit for me since I last played, because I record in batches. But we're looking good. We're not super angry with anyone nearby. I'm really surprised I haven't been attacked over here yet, but I imagine it'll happen eventually. And yeah, the biggest thing right now is to, we've got 10 turns for this, 20, 24. So I need to finish Oxford in 24 turns. So with that in mind, 14, 23, that's a pretty safe bet, and I can always change it later. So yeah, right now it's just collecting as much gold as I can. And getting ready to get that settler out there. Sure, we'll start doing open borders. Just 3 turns here. I think if there was somewhere I started building it. Thought it was my capital. Yeah, we will take research agreements. That's right, I was going to rush the porcelain tower. And by doing so, I would get a trade. Basically, I'm trading my great engineer for a great scientist. We have 3 research agreements going on right now, so I'm gonna get a massive boost, presumably. Good thing my desk is made of wood. Anyway, we're gonna keep maxing out our trade. Ah, right. I have the Great Prophet. And the Great Prophet will switch Athens once I have, how much faith does it cost? 450? So once I have enough to buy both, do that. And that way it's 1 pop, forget about it, and then I can send him down here. Maybe not. Let's see, how much, can't tell the next turn. I realized my proposal, which is good. Yes. How much gold do you have? You don't have enough. Yeah, it requires pretty much 1 more turn. And while I'm not exactly thrilled about this, I think going this route, which I don't normally do either, it's really interesting. But by me giving them all 1, they all boost by 1, but I boost by 3 right now, potentially 4 soon. And I just need, yeah, I think it's totally worth it. Yeah, this automatically does the majority, so there's no reason to rush that. You want a farm here. Corinth does need more food. But the real question is it worth it? You're only getting 2 extra food, which is quite bad. So I think what we're going to do is everywhere with fresh water will be a farm. Here does not have fresh water, and I don't think I have fertilizer yet, right? No, I don't have fertilizer yet. There's a while till I get down. I can always change my mind later. But we'll do the trade post. And this will boost my gold quite a bit. Here goes to other players. Alright, 4 extra gold, so we're at 52. Oh, I didn't do the trade, oh well. He is spending his gold. No wonder they get so much stuff. It's such broken amounts of gold.
تحياتي. كيفاش؟
Okay. Well, I'm fairly certain that that is totally worth it, so we'll keep it going. We're now up to 57, which just about checks out. But that will also encourage them to do more trade, and I will probably send this guy up to Athens. I will be getting more gold. Man, like a citadel right here would be great. Yeah, that's fine by me. You take 7? So we're actually playing a fairly peaceful diplomatic game, which is interesting, as Greece. Typically not the case when controlled by the AI. Where is this? Right there. One second. Send you this way. And let me check available trade routes by most gold. My capital to Rio. Corinth to Rio actually is really close too for some reason. Send you to Athens. That going.
Det er en fin aftale. Selv en simpel tigger ville være enig.
Yeah, sure, we're friends. Oh, please. Also, how am I doing with stealing? 3 more turns. Of course, it's Rome. While I'm not a huge fan of just building farms everywhere, there's nothing else for me to build, and at the very least, it's not starving the city. So this is constantly giving it growth, and only a couple of the tiles being worked do not provide the food to settle, which means that Sparta will probably be in perpetual growth, and this will only increase once I get fertilizer. Rio de Janeiro, 27. Sort by highest gold. Yeah, big time. Good, good, good. I am really surprised no one's declared war on me for this city. Rome's not a huge fan of me. Isabella's not a huge fan of me. You are the only person I really don't want to give open borders to, but I will accept now. It's been enough time. Plus, we're friends. Hello. Okay, we're going to have you guys fall back. That's not how I wanted to control. Now look at Rum go. Caesar is plotting against Pedro. Share intrigue. Is he spying on me? Alright, plus 1 gold for science building, faster, plus trade routes, plus 17% for universities. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna rush down that. A little extra gold doesn't hurt, and then we can get the boost. That's 42 turns, which unfortunately means I'm not gonna get them unless I can boost my culture, which is something to consider.
It is a newspaper.
There's not much I can do in that regard other than just kill a bunch of barbarians. So, with that said, let's kill a bunch of barbarians. Plus, I'll be getting a great work here in a little bit. Actually, is there a possibility of me doing... No, nothing that I can combine stuff with. With that in mind, I think I'm going to rush the Musician Guild over the Opera House. Because then that way I can get more, a significant boost to culture per turn. Took. So it's kind of a bummer that my policies aren't going to quite work out as much as possible, but I think because if I'm going to get the porcelain tower, I'm going to keep spamming the research anyway. So it's something to consider regardless, considering I've also been friends with a lot of people. So we might be looking at a science victory here. That would probably be the easiest thing to do with how things are going. And then... Okay, you know what? I have a great profit. I've already got both buildings in Sparta, I think. I have both of the faith buildings, right? Yeah, the mosque and the pagoda. So, I only have enough. I have enough for 2 ticks, but it automatically takes over for 1 anyway. Plus, I already have followers there. So, you know what? Instead of holding on to him, we're going to convert Athens, because I can always use them again, because I have 3 uses for 1 city. Back and shoot. Shoot. So now that we've done the conversion in Athens, we can grab whichever one gives me more culture, which they both give me culture. This actually gives me more faith. So I would rather have the additional faith instead of the additional happiness, because that will help me get the pagoda more quickly. So we increased my culture by 2, and the Musician's Guild is going to give us an additional 6 culture, which is a nice little boost. And once again, killing barbarians is also giving me culture. And we've got almost 100 gold per turn. Probably shoot up to 100 gold per turn here in a second, thanks to the bank. And I got a great artist almost done. I get a great writer soon, actually. No, 35. Bummer. Okay, so of the wonders... Well, I can actually build the Taj Mahal. But compared to Porcelain Tower, that's not that great. Stop you. Sleep. Friends. Jerusalem desires ivory. Interesting. So that's good, other than now just rushing it. All right, so the question is, do I want the 2,451 or do I want the +8 science? So +8, now what's the actual modifier here? Because that would make a difference. So our modifier for science is 133%. We'll even be generous and say 150%. So in reality, it's going to be 20. 100% would be 16, additional 50% of 8 would be 4, so a total of 20 per turn. So this means in order for it to be worth it, we would have to go through 120 turns, 22 turns. So it'd be 122 turns for us to make up for the opportunity cost of doing it this right now. Now, will I play the game for more than 122 turns? That seems fairly likely. But the question is that even worth it? Because I will be giving up a tile as well. And the tiles that I would probably do will be one of these weak grass tiles, but it will take up one of my pop. So the answer to that, I think, is no. I think that this will help me, this will get me to the factories faster. Getting to the factories faster is pertinent towards the other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do this.
Compound interest is the...
So I think I can rush Oxford now because I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I can already get industrialization. In fact, I could rush it right now and get the public school instead. So we're going to... Actually, I do like this. So we're going to do this. Oh, my keyboard wasn't working. Awesome. So you do this. No, actually, scientific chemistry and scientific theory. We're gonna pop industrialization. Oh, I would like Brandenburg Gate, actually. Boom, boom. So, I can rush it right now. What's more important? My culture or my policy? So I've got 34 turns. So I'm going to guaranteed to get that one. I'm probably not going to get that one. I'm guaranteed to get that one as I will only be getting more culture, not less. 22 turns, probably not going to get that one. So I'm going to miss out on 2 of my current research agreements, but that's not a huge issue. So I don't, and that is with my current culture. We're going to increase this by 6, which is not enough to make that much of a difference. So I feel it better to focus on Oxford. Plus it knocks it down 2 additional turns. So instead of building it in 13 turns, I get it in 5, which is due to the overflow in production from the great engineer. So that works too. Plus, the faster I unlock coal, the faster I know where I need to put a city, or if I even need to put a city. There are a lot of hills around my capital that could have coal. Sure. Definitely knows where I am now. Hiawatha finally almost has enough gold. Okay, we have my great artist. Whoa. I can pop a great work because I want that culture and tourism. Actually, I need it closer than I thought, but that's still fine. It is acceptable. No, I'm not giving you open borders. You really need to stop Hiawatha, actually. The fact that you haven't is really disappointing. So you're not doing too hot. You're second to last place. Oh, you guys were at war, huh? All right. Oh, even trade? Heck yes. I can run with that. All right. So it looks like what I want to do is just go with a pretty strong navy, and then I can just go nuts. Assuming that I'm not going to get a science victory. But I don't know. It looks like the science victory is probably my best bet. That was what I was worried about. They are composite bellmen, so it's not as big of a deal. Super weak now. Get another great scientist in 26 turns, eh? Yes. Friendship is good, and I still don't think he's gotten... Oh, they got the Taj Mahal. But that's good. I've finally caught up to the Tech Wonder combination. 'Cause I had that tech and the wonder was just built. Just keep building. I would prefer farms compared to the markets. Now, the cost of research agreements might go up. So he's got enough gold now. Definitely want to do it with him. I see literally no reason not to keep going for a scientific victory if they're just gonna have enough money. Everybody loves it. Oh my gosh, did you guys lose another great prophet? 14 turns. Yes, please. Full discovered. And I'm working it. So, quick question. It went up to 450. Okay, good thing I did that. So we have another spy. Takes 27 turns to steal a tech. Rum is not my friend. Everyone else is kind of my friend. So what we're gonna do is we're going to move you to Athens. And we're done with this in 4 turns. How much do the factories cost? 14? Got it. I'll get, how much coal is this? 7 coal. Yes! I don't even need another city. We might just go with this 3-city build. These 2 cities are gonna be my main powerhouses. This one's just out here having fun. Oh, you guys have 4 more turns. Okay. It's funny, as I'm researching how to make cannons, as the most advanced ranged unit I have is a guy with a slightly better bow. Athens needs to grow. It's so gonna, it has such potential for production. Right now it has just gives the turns. Sucks. Okay. Ooh, that's getting kind of dangerous. Off 5 turns to catch up with Pedro, which is not impossible. I might have lost my chance by building the Oxford plot. Oh, actually, I built Oxford. Doesn't it have 2 writing slots? I think so. I don't know if that gives a coast feature colors. Different eras. Oh, I only have... No, I have 2. Okay. But different eras, different authors, yeah? Medieval for medieval. Renaissance for Renaissance. Boom. +2 culture. Oh, I could build a windmill here? Please do. probably should body block that. But guns are scary. Alright, well, we're loading in to turn 295. I think it's a good place to cut the video off. Right as Denmark has been taken over. And you want me to get into war. So Denmark just got taken over by Rome. Awesome. I hope it doesn't hurt my research agreement too badly. As long as Denmark doesn't die. Rome is definitely a big threat right now. And annoyingly, he doesn't have a lot of naval cities. So, anyway, I'm going to cut the video off here. Thank you all much for watching, and God bless.